Hello everyone, welcome to IT CS Master. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to start part number 26 of ongoing Excel series. Today we will see advanced pivot table. Okay, we have completed 25 parts and the last part we have seen basic pivot table. Okay, so let's begin today. And if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share. And this working sheet can be downloaded from our Telegram channel. Telegram channel link is mentioned in our description box. So let's begin. Today we will cover following topics. No value if we have a no value. Okay, if it's a empty, then how we'll show a message या other value. Okay, and layout, understand the basic layout of pivot table, slicer. Okay, chart, conditional formatting, sorting, and percentage. Okay, we will see all topics today. So let's begin. First we will create a pivot table. We have already covered how to create. Okay, just go to insert and pivot table from table and range. Okay, and here existing worksheet, new worksheet. So I am going to new worksheet. Okay, so here pivot table is open. Here you can see a layout. Okay, this layout is not a clear, where we have to put a column, we have to put a row and filter. Okay, so for clear message, so first we will understand a pivot table. Okay, pivot table formatting. So go to pivot table option, right click and okay, then display, and here you can see option is classic pivot table layout, enable dragging filter. Okay, so here I have mentioned classic pivot table. Okay, so here now you can see every content is clear. Okay, here you can see where is row required, where is value required, where is data column required, and where is a filter required. Okay, so first we will see, suppose we need a row first. Okay, suppose I need a row state name, so just I am drag and drop. Okay, here you can see state, so I have mentioned all rows. Otherwise you can also direct mention is a here row. Okay, state name and row. Okay, it's just I am taking these again because last video we have not understood the layout. Okay, I have demoed directly from here. Okay. So next, values field. Suppose I need a basic value, so value field basic value, so you can check, and invoice value, invoice total, so just drag and drop. Okay, okay, we have all completed. Just invoice total. Here you can see we have a name, state name, and value. Okay, order wise value, basic value, and invoice total value. Okay, and I need a, suppose I need a filter. Suppose I want to filter on order basis, then I will drag and drop here. Okay, here we can filter through order number. Okay, I hope it is clear. So here you can see it's not in a sorting manner. Okay, it's a less than, it's greater than, then less than. So we can sort. For sorting this, just click and right click. Here you can see sort, smallest to largest, largest to smallest. Suppose I need smallest to largest, so it's now a smallest to largest. Okay, okay, so now next is smallest to largest I have taken on the basis of invoice total. Okay, so next is, let's see, we have checked layout. Okay, and sorting. Now we'll see slicer and multiple selection. Okay, slicer and multiple selection. For that, okay, what is slicer multiple selection? Here, suppose I select single PO. It's a single PO, okay? Single selection. So here I have a value, order number value, okay? If I select multiple order, okay? Here I've select multiple option of, okay? And here I've selected two order, 46049, 46051, and okay. Here now you can see it's working okay, but we are not aware which order value is showing here, okay? Because it's showing only multiple item, but which orders it's not showing, okay? For that we have an alternative option, that's a slicer, okay? Just go to insert tab and here option are slicer, okay? You can use slicer. It is asking slicer, okay, which we want to filter, okay? Suppose I want to filter an order number. Here I've taken order number, just I've taken order number and okay. Here you can see slicer. Here you can see 46049 and 4605 is a, okay, dark means these value are showing for 4609 and 49, okay? Suppose I select one more value, 46025, okay? Then okay, here you can see it has been darkened, okay? I hope it is clear. You can use slicer method. Also you can direct choose from here, okay? That's like this, okay? For multiple, just select and okay. It's a for multiple option, okay? So you can use slicer also. Also you can use a filter from here. I hope it is clear. Now I'm deleting this option, okay? Next is next. Okay, I checked this, and now next is chart conditional formatting, percentage and no value, okay? So first we will see chart and conditional formatting, okay? So chart and conditional formatting, okay? So here I'm taking first all value, okay? I'm removing our selection, so I've taken all value. For chart and conditional, we just go to insert and here we have a chart, okay? Just select recommended chart. Here you can choose any chart. Suppose I select this and okay. Here you can see chart, okay? Here you can see chart on the basis of pivot table. Here you can see Uttar Pradesh value, Haryana and Delhi. Below line is showing sum of basic value, okay, this, and sum of invoice total is showing here, this, okay. Also you can, it's showing for all state. If you want to filter on a single state, then just select and here, okay, it's not selected Delhi and here, okay, it is filter. Now I have to replace a, okay, just a minute, it's filter, okay. Now you can see, okay, it's showing for Delhi. So that this time you can use any other chart, okay. Here you can see all type chart here, okay. You can choose any one chart, and also there is a pivot table chart. First I'm selecting all okay. Here you can see all chart, stock map, barcode, there are all types chart. Here you can select according to your usage, okay. I hope it is clear. Now we'll see now we will see conditional formatting. For conditional formatting, just go to home tab and here is the option conditional formatting. You can use any conditional formatting. Conditional formatting will show percentage, okay, color wise percentage. You can see here, you can see, okay. Just I'm selecting table, okay, and selecting data where, and here you can see percentage, okay, different color types percentage. So suppose I take a solid fill. Here you can see it's showing percentage color. Okay, the value wise color is showing. Okay, these color are showing as per value. So I hope it is clear. You can choose any color. Okay, which color do you want? Just select here and you can color scale also here. Okay, you can use any data bars. Suppose you want to this. Okay, I hope it is clear. Just I am given a idea. You can use according to your project. Okay, next is we have covered both topics. If you have any doubt, just post your comment. And okay, and you want to ask something, and if you're okay related to your project, just do your comments, or also you can send a mail. Okay, now we have option percentage and no value. Okay, percentage. What is percentage? Suppose I want to see percentage of the total. Okay, just select a column and here summarize value and show value as a pay. Here we have a lots of option. Percentage grand total, column total, row total, percentage of first column, parent to row total, parent co, difference from first and second, difference from this, running total, percentage of running total. So here you can see, okay, all percentage. It's a 100% value, is a 34% this value. Okay, clear. Just I am taking a one more thing. I'm adding a invoice total again. Here you can see one column. I have added one more column for percentage total, and here now I can select any option to clear. Okay, to clear percentage formula. Here you can see percentage of row total. Okay, percentage of row column total, percentage of grand total. Okay, percentage of running total, rank is smallest to largest. So here we have a lot of option. You can use any one. Okay, suppose I'm taking this. Here you can see this is top 100% value, and it's a 65% of this 100%. Okay, this is 65% was 06 of this value 100%. Okay, this is a 18.69 and this is a 16.25. Okay, that right. This time you can enable your percentage formula. There is a lot of option. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now next is suppose. Okay, percentage clear. Now next is no value. Okay, suppose we don't have a value. Okay, for one state, yeah, other. So if so we want to see we want to display some message and some value, alternative value, so you can use. Okay, suppose I'm taking a just one example. Here I'm just doing a sorting. Suppose I'm doing sorting on state name base. Okay, here I'm sorted, and here suppose I'm taking the here the two state, and there is a Uttar Pradesh is a single state, and here I'm okay. I have removed a value of Uttar Pradesh state. Okay, now go to this table, and here I will refresh my pivot table. Okay, to refresh, just select and right click. Here you can see for Uttar Pradesh state, it's showing blank value. Okay, and 00 percentage. If we want to some message, okay, we want to display some message and value, then you can use formula. Okay, then just select pivot table and right click. Okay, just select pivot table and right click and pivot table option, and here we have a option for error value show and for empty cell. For empty cell we can give a, we can give a value 0. Here now you can see zero is display. Also you can give character value, okay, string value. Suppose I want to know data. Okay. So here you can see no data. I hope it is clear. So in next video we will cover a new topic. Mostly we will cover a Power Query. Okay. If here you have any doubt, just post a comment or you can send a mail. And for further videos, please subscribe and share this channel. Thank you. Dhanyawad.